I'm enough of you people dragging my name through the mud. It stops now. These stupid humiliation rituals that you've been performing, Ngami, over.
New day, new drama in South Africa. According to new reports, Kelly Khumalo has shocked the world with her reaction since new revelation on Sinso Maiwa's dead. Please like this video as you watch. South African songstress and television personality Kelly Khumalo has finally broken her silence, responding to years of public speculation and allegations linking her to the tragic death of her then-boyfriend, renowned soccer star Sinso Maiwa. Despite no concrete evidence directly implicating her in the crime, Khumalo has been forced to live under a cloud of suspicion, which has intensified over the years due to multiple accusations from both the public and legal representatives. The tragedy that sparked this nationwide controversy occurred on October 26, 2014, when Maiwa, the captain of both Orlando Pirates and the South African national team, Bafana Bafana, was gunned down at a house in Vosloorus, a township located southeast of Johannesburg. The house, belonging to Kelly Khumalo's family, became the epicenter of one of the most high-profile murder investigations in post-apartheid South Africa. His death shocked the country and left millions grieving the loss of a beloved athlete and national figure. Initially, law enforcement described the incident as a botched robbery. However, nearly a decade later, with 5 men now facing charges for the murder, the case remains unresolved and shrouded in uncertainty. The prolonged and often disjointed investigation has caused widespread frustration and eroded public trust in the justice system. Many South Africans, including Maiwa's family, friends, and fans, are still desperately seeking answers and justice. In the years since the murder, Kelly Khumalo has consistently found herself at the center of the storm. Her name has been frequently associated with the case, not only because the shooting took place in her presence, but also due to damning allegations made against her by individuals linked to the investigation and trial. One of the most vocal figures in this regard has been advocate Malisile Tefo, a former legal representative in the case who gained national attention for his sensational claims. Appearing on MacG's podcast and Chill, Tefo dropped a bombshell when he stated that Maiwa's death was not the result of a robbery gone wrong, but rather an accidental shooting. He alleged that Khumalo herself pulled the trigger during an intense argument and that the scene was subsequently manipulated to mislead investigators. His controversial statements sent shockwaves across social media and reignited intense public debate. Furthermore, recent court proceedings have revealed even more explosive claims. 2 of the 5 men currently standing trial have reportedly alleged in sworn testimony that Kelly Khumalo was behind the plot to kill Maiwa. According to these accusations, she allegedly orchestrated a hit on the footballer, a claim that, if proven, would drastically change the narrative of the entire investigation. These claims, however, remain unproven in court, and Khumalo has not been formally charged with any crime. For Kelly Khumalo, the toll has been heavy. In addition to the emotional burden of losing someone close to her, she has had to endure years of public scrutiny, online harassment, and a media landscape that has frequently portrayed her as guilty in the court of public opinion. Her personal life, career, and mental health have all suffered as a result of the persistent rumors and negative press coverage. This week, Khumalo finally took to her official social media accounts to address the matter directly and set the record straight. In a powerful video message and a series of posts, she expressed her exhaustion with the ongoing attacks on her character and made it clear that she would no longer remain silent. Enough is enough. It stops here, and it stops today. If you strongly believe that I am capable of what you are accusing me of, then go ahead and take the necessary steps. I am not above the law, she said in a firm tone, daring her accusers to pursue the matter through legal channels rather than relying on public slander. Her message was not just a declaration of innocence, but also a challenge to those who have spent nearly 10 years vilifying her without due process. Khumalo emphasized that unless formal charges are brought against her, and unless real, credible evidence is presented in a court of law, the accusations should cease. Come and get me if you truly believe I did it, she added. But if not, then stop dragging my name through the mud. Until that day comes, leave me alone. Her remarks reflect a deep sense of frustration and fatigue, stemming from years of being treated as a suspect in the public eye without ever being named one officially by the authorities. She expressed that the emotional toll has been overwhelming, not only for her, but for her children and loved ones who have had to witness the continued character assassination. The backlash against Khumalo has not been limited to social media. She has been heckled during public performances, lost brand endorsements, and faced professional setbacks as a result of her alleged involvement in the case. Despite continuing to work on her music and television career, the shadow of the Maiwa case has lingered persistently, often dominating headlines whenever her name is mentioned. In the broader context, the Cries Maiwa case has become emblematic of the challenges facing South Africa's justice system. Critics argue that the sluggish pace of the investigation, the handling of witnesses, and the shifting narratives presented in court point to systemic flaws in law enforcement and prosecution. The case has also raised questions about media ethics, trial by public opinion, and the psychological impact of prolonged legal uncertainty on those accused but not charged. For now, the trial of the 5 accused men continues, with more revelations expected in the coming months. The court proceedings are closely followed by a nation eager to see justice done, whether that involves convictions for those currently on trial or uncovering new leads that could shift the focus elsewhere. As for Kelly Khumalo, her statement marks a turning point. No longer content to remain silent in the face of damaging allegations, she is now taking a stand, insisting that if there are genuine claims against her, they should be pursued in court, not in hashtags, gossip blogs, or YouTube channels. Whether her bold challenge will shift public perception remains to be seen. What is clear, however, is that after nearly a decade of speculation, both the Khumalo and Maiwa families, and indeed the entire country, are still waiting for one thing: the truth.